welcome back to Asknikkip, and I'm going to open up my phone, my Fizzone, and I'm going to jump right in. Hi, Nikki. So my best friend, who is a guy, and I recently tried to see if we could take our friendship to a relationship level. He told me he really liked me and really wanted to be with me and really cared about me. However, he always acted weird when it came to showing that he was attracted to me. So after 2 months of trying, I told him we should just stay friends. A month later, he confessed to me that he is gay, and I am hurt that he spent so long promising me and trying to convince me that being with him was the right thing to do. He knew he was gay the entire time, but he claims his intentions were always honorable. What do you think? Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm gonna believe him on that. I think that he probably did not mean to hurt you. I think that that is a really hard thing for someone to go through. I don't think I would hands down guarantee that that's a really hard thing for someone to go through. And I think that him being with you seems like it was probably him trying to convince himself that he wasn't, or that that would make him feel a different way because he was already such good friends with you. So, I mean, I feel like this question is pretty, like, I don't have a whole lot to say other than saying I would forgive your friend because I would believe that. I think that's probably a really big deal to go through that. And yeah, so I would believe that, and I would try to the best of your ability, although I know that that's hard and it hurts, to let it go. Try to just be friends. If you can't be so tight, I don't think that's a big deal because, yeah, that was hurtful, and I can understand you kind of seeing it a little different now. You know, so if you can't be as tight, it's not that big of a deal, you know. It's understandable. But, yeah, I believe him. I think that's really hard. So, yeah, there's that, guys. I don't really have that much to say. I feel like that was a pretty easy, like, what do you think? And I'm like, yeah, I think he was telling you the truth. So this is short. Okay, the Twitter question says, how do you find real music that you can use for your videos? Love your vids, by the way. How do you find real music that you can use for your vids? I'm not sure if you mean, like, how do I find new artists to use? So, okay, here's something I can't quite figure out about YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I would get flagged if I tried to use any copyrighted music, and I wouldn't make any money. The longer I've been on YouTube, I thought for a while now, for like the last 6 months, that everyone can just use copyrighted music, but that Google Sound or Google Play or whatever it's called hears the song and it takes money from your AdSense to pay the artist. Apparently that's not true, because a friend of mine who just started YouTube tried to use a copyrighted song and her whole video got striked and the audio got taken down. So I don't know if it's like, I know there are certain things that the longer partners are on and the more subscribers they have. Like, my back end looks different than like another friend's in my back end, like the uploader who has less subscribers than me. So I feel like there might be like levels you hit on YouTube where they start letting you do certain things. Maybe that's true for me, that they pay the artist, but I make enough in AdSense to actually pay them, and maybe because my friend doesn't, that's not allowed. I'm not really sure, but I went from using all royalty-free music to mostly like mainstream music within the last 6 months because I really like mainstream music. And even though I like royalty-free music too, I like pulling songs that like, we're like, hey, I know that, or like whatever. And I just get it from like Spotify, from you guys. I ask on Twitter a lot, like, what music are you guys listening to right now? And people will send me screenshots of like what they're listening to on Spotify. And I like doing that. Yeah, a lot from you guys and a lot from the iTunes charts. And yeah, and if you're asking for royalty-free music, I Google royalty-free music. I've used Audio Network in the past. That's a really great site. Yeah, that's the one I used, guys. I hope that was helpful. This was a way shorter video, but that is that. I will see you all very soon. I hope you are having a good day, and as usual, if it's not, I really hope it gets better soon. Know that whatever you're going through is only short term, and you will be okay, even if it doesn't feel like you will. You will. And I will see you all very soon. Okay, bye.